So here we're zooming into South Philadelphia at the intersection of 11th and Washington, where there are a series of places that are owned by Vietnamese Americans. And so let's go down to the street level. And so what I want to talk about is this restaurant called Pho75, and adjacent to it, a supermarket that's called Wing Fat Plaza. So Pho75 is a real standard focus that remains in Philadelphia. Talked about focus. The one focus that all other places are competitive. And so you go in as you continue, you notice the clothes that this is beef brisket that's served with Thai basil, cheese fry, jalapeno, and see right there. Again, this is an example of fusion food. Before contacts with South America and Vietnam, there was no, cheese. And so one of the comments is
so the Eagles defenders are all there on the field playing. Eagles with an 8-point lead. Dolphins on the move.
It's one of my favorites, and I hope that you get a chance to go there at some point. It's really easy to get to. And nearby there is this Asian market where you can get everything, including rice cookers and whatever, pots and pans that you might need. I like this because these are what are used in bathing in Japan. We used to always use those. And old ladies in Japan used to use these brooms to, sweep the front of their houses. And here, right here, we have a durian. That's the fruit that has a scent, and daikon. It's a radish. And here you can see tilapia they didn't want me to film it, so I had to do this kind of surreptitiously. You can see little dried anchovies there. And a lot of incense. And nearby tea. There are many varieties of tea that you can find at the Asian market. And dried mushrooms, shiitakes, bean curd. These are big sheets of bean curd. And a variety of different nuts and spices that, you might not be familiar with. And one thing that I love to use is, this is called jackfruit, and it's a substitute for meat. It's a very good pork substitute. And here we have the kinds of noodles that you find in pho. And then the kind of flat round noodles that you find in many Vietnamese restaurants. This is a type of coffee that I used to drink in Japan. I'll tell a story about that later. There's the meatballs. Frozen durian, because you can't get enough durian. This is called naigamo. It's used in okonomiyaki. This is Japanese squash. And this coffee is very popular among Vietnamese, and I'll talk about that later. And this is a well-known Chinese chili oil. Fish sauce is everywhere. And then there is the Korean red paste sauce. This is a Filipino banana sauce. It's kind of like ketchup. Malasitas is a Philippine company. Again, more fish sauce. Coconut cream's used in a lot of these recipes from Southeast Asia. Bamboo shoots. and various nuts and seeds. I've always loved this one. It's a curry from India, and this is a 5-spice from China. And again, Mamacita is a Filipino company. Hondashi is a Japanese additive. Here we have taro, which is kind of root vegetable. Many kinds of rice, black, brown, red, white, is available. That's Japanese rice, nishiki. There's abalones, crabs, and then bean sprouts, which play an important role in the cuisine. Lemongrass, scallion, seaweed, lots of noodles freshly packed, and wonton skins. That's a jackfruit, out of season. Don't buy it right now. Passion fruit. Dragon fruit, very beautiful, but it tastes like a disappointing kiwi. Lots of Japanese candies and rice. There are bags and bags of rice at the end of the store. And at the very end, I had a can of coffee that I loved from when I lived in Japan.